Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Monday. Markets are grains up a little bit, beans and wheat up 3 cents, corn's unchanged. I think big picture wise, we're still some optimism that we will get a deal between U.S. and China, phase one signed in January. President of China announced on Friday it would be good for China. The Chinese also announced that they would slash some imports duties on 850 products that are in need to open their markets. The tariff on frozen pork would fall to 8% from 12%, and semiconductors or medicines would decline to 0%. The Chinese also note that pork prices are up 110% on the year, and they've imported 1.7 million tons of pork through November, up 150%. Some people think they'll import a record 3 million tons in 2020, and forecast as high as 5 million tons. And so that probably will underscore and support the beef and pork market. Weather-wise, here in the United States, it's unseasonably warm and probably mostly dry across the Midwest, which will allow farmers to complete the corn harvest. Down in South America last week, Argentina needs some good rains, and they got it, and the 2-week forecast is mostly favorable. So again, if they come in and buy what some people think in February and March, 12 months, 44 million tons of beans, 5 million wheat, 9 million corn, 6.5 million sorghum, $800 million worth of ethanol, 5 million tons of DDGs, 1.9 million tons of meats, 1.6 million tons of cotton, and $7 billion of others, I think prices will continue to work up until it's signed and they start buying, and everybody kind of sees the pace of buying over the top of the market. Again, is big South American crops, big wheat crops, and Europe, big wheat and corn crops in the Black Sea. So we're not talking about a big rally, but this is one time that it's kind of one of the lifetime type events that's going to support, I think, prices and maybe even firm up old crop spreads versus new crop. So end users should make sure they've got coverage through this. Farmers should have resting orders above the market to sell the grain, because 2020 still looks like a bearish year if U.S. farmers add acres and yields are anywhere close to trend or maybe even higher. So again, after about March 1st, it'll be up to the weatherman to decide how high is high or how low is low. But in between now and then, I think prices will try to work a little bit higher. We estimate that the funds right now are long about 13,000 wheat, short 100 corn, short 80 beans, short 30 meal, and long almost 100,000 contracts of soybean oil, which is a record long position for them. So again, a little bit firmer tone. We got a short week. We're done around noon tomorrow, and then we're off on Wednesday opening presents, I hope. And then we're back Thursday at 8:30 in the morning with no trade overnight Wednesday night. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.